Delaha, Chutagene Nushling, Talawadeni Haunquet Chusney Nushling. Hello, my name is Forrest James. I'm a citizen or tribal member of the Talawadeni Nation located on the Oregon and California coastal border. Enertribe is a Native American and woman-owned firm, so for tribes we specialize in the planning, funding, and constructing of telecommunications or broadband infrastructure. For state and federal agencies, Enertribe serves as a resource for project stabilization, for program management, for outreach to Indigenous communities. Enertribe's goal is to help Indigenous communities plan, fund, and build these broadband infrastructure projects. And while telephone companies may not see the business case because of how rural, in many cases, poverty-stricken our communities are, who better to invest in our communications infrastructure than the Indigenous communities themselves and the tribal governments, their local citizens, the residents, businesses.
I'm the owner of a small woodworking business, Talawa Woodworks. I'm a member of the Talawa tribe. Yeah, that's what I do, is woodworking. We live in a beautiful place where we have an abundance of natural resources, but what we don't have and we're looking forward to is having better communications, and hopefully broadband is going to be what'll put us on the map, I guess is what you'd say.
To a tribal government, having an adequate business case for telecommunications means students being able to take advantage of distance learning opportunities.
Well, the most important thing for all of our youth growing up is that they learn how to use the technology that's available today. And it's very difficult for them to do that. So, I mean, our whole world is surrounded by communication and good communication. And so that's what's been lacking actually probably on most all of the reservations.
It makes it hard for me to learn when, our internet is crashing or we just don't have enough broadband to really support, streaming and stuff. It would do a lot for the school. It would enable us to use technology on a daily basis and have consistent technology.
What we've been working on since last year is a budget that's been funded by the CARES Act to bring in a lot of infrastructure and broadband to the Yurok Reservation. Broadband is just the start. That will create internet. Also, you're able to use your phone to make some communications. But cellular service is really the ultimate goal for this region. It's very hard to communicate. Oftentimes we have to use two-way communications with frequencies for radios, truck mounts, and handhelds. But part of the challenges that we faced was taking an old, outdated system that was built just with the funds available to supply a need and take that to the next state-of-the-art level. Tower climbing is not an easy job. Oftentimes it's very uncomfortable to be at 100, 150 feet plus.
To prevent falling, we obviously want to take extra precautions. So we have like these, they're just there in case emergencies happen. Here we have our grab line, and then also we have an ascender for going up and down a rope. And you just want to make sure that you move slowly and take your time. So I think this project is important because communication and connectivity is vital in the modern world.
This is a 150-foot carrier grade capable tower. This part of the country, the trees grow very tall and very fast, and sometimes they can get in the way. It's been several months working on this site. We had to do a lot of groundwork, add in grounding cables and all the structural members to be able to put up the tower. Our solar system that was installed is a state-of-the-art system. It's got 24 panels and it's meant to future-proof this site. Not just for our current APs that are going up, but we have a brand new situational awareness fire watch camera that will be able to see over 3 different reservations. It's got lightning detection capabilities and a software program, and it has capabilities of zooming in to 5 miles. So right now we're standing next to the old hut that was built out of a necessity before they had enough funding to really build the state-of-the-art system we have now. The techs that work on this entire network have to commute sometimes 3 to 4 hours from one end to the other just to get on site to do their work. Our solar panel systems, of course, are backed up by a liquid-cooled generator. This is either a 22 kilowatt or 24 kilowatt system attached to two 500-gallon propane tanks. Due to the inaccessibility of these sites, sometimes in the winter, it's very critical to have operations running 24/7, hence the need to have power and backup power. We have all of our battery systems enclosed inside in this location here, and it's very critical to keep the batteries at a proper operating temperature. So you'll notice that this has also been equipped with an air conditioning and heating unit, nice 71 degrees. You'll see we've already started loading the rack with some of our equipment. This is going to be the current broadband needs. The tribe is very interested in being able to communicate no matter where they are, so several departments rely on this. Office of Emergency Services, the Water Public Utilities District, school, transit, and many more. So this is a key site that will be a center for everybody to stay connected.